Well, hello again. It's me, Tom Jacobs, the youth pastor at Christ Community Church in Columbus, Georgia. It is now 7:16 on January the 30th. It's a Sunday night. We just got done with our middle school main event time that starts at 5 and ends at 7, and our high school grow group time, in which our high schoolers are challenged to go deeper in their faith, hopefully taught some new things, and they learn a little bit about themselves and about who they are in God. Part of what we do with them during this time is we're taking them through a 6-week or so session on apologetics. So every week we take the whole realm of apologetics, defending your faith, and knowing what you know, and we break it down a little bit. And the key person in all of this is Dagney Stone, one of our adult leaders. Give her a hand, everybody. Woo! And she has done a great job in leading that time as the main teacher trainer, but she also does a great job of leading the small group with the girls. But right now, we just finished our 2nd week of apologetics, in which we looked at Hinduism, Buddhism, and some of the other more mainstream kind of half-religion or pseudo-religion and / cults. And so, Danny, would you mind telling us a little bit about your time in apologetics so far the first couple of weeks, but maybe even especially tonight?
Okay. Last week, like you said, we talked about Islam and Judaism and Christianity and kind of compared how they were a little bit different. We had a really good group of kids and had a good discussion. And then this week we talked about the rest of the religions that we might run into in our everyday life, and a few that we wouldn't, like Hinduism and Buddhism. I'm dressed like this because I was representing Thailand and the Buddhists there, right? And Tiffany came in an India outfit. But basically we were just talking about, the basics of what those believe, and some of the cults, what a cult is, and the major differences. And we had a really good discussion. We had students involved in the conversation, and why those religions believe what they do. Basics, of course, we can't get into the details of everything, and I don't know it all either. So it was a good discussion. And next week we're going to do denominations. We're going to talk about the different denominations within Christianity, what the differences are, maybe what the Bible says, and what they believe, and something like that.
Cool. Well, good. Looking forward to that. Now, you just got back last night from something called the Revolve Tour.
Yes.
And that was a thing for high school girls to be a part of. Tell us a little bit about that experience this weekend.
Okay. We were able to have like a 24-hour plus trip with the girls up to Atlanta area, and we had a van full. There were about 10 of us, a couple leaders and a bunch of girls, and we went to this girls-oriented conference kind of thing, and there was a lot of music. There was some really awesome skits and some things that, like, preachers that talked about what they believe and encouraging the girls to dream. The whole conference thing was Dream On. I think the best for me was some of the topics that were raised we were able to discuss in some small groups, and some touchy things were brought up, but it was actually like really cool girl bonding time. And we were able to discuss important things in the van on the way home, and I got to know the girls a lot better, and Andy, too, the other leader. Got to know her, and Jen, and meet some new girls. It was a neat time of just girl time.
Okay, cool, awesome. Well, thank you for being a part of that leadership team.
Okay.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it, and I'm a big believer in planning trips that you have to drive, because very few things are better than the van ride. Discussing real things, people open up, they let their guard down. That's some of my favorite stuff. I would prefer to drive almost any time to flying because of those things.
Oh, totally, yeah, absolutely.
Well, good. We're glad that happened. A couple quick reminders as we wrap up this night of our video blog. Parents, we want to encourage you to go to the youth website and look at the things there on the calendar. Look at the forms. If they're not there yet, they'll be up there shortly. If you have any questions about details of different things, you can always email me at tom@ccclive.org. You can call me at the office, 706-565-7240. But the website should have all the information, or you can look in the bulletin. We want to encourage you that if you are going on the ski trip, you need to finalize your payment with me ASAP. We have, I think, one more spot for a skier, so if you're interested in skiing, we can do that, but I'll need probably your full amount. It'll be a blast. She's going, it'll be great. A long van ride. But we're leaving February 18th for that. Really want to make sure we have a good time. Hopefully it snows, but not too much, so we can get up the mountain and stay in the Coiners home. Thank you so much, Coiners, for letting us stay there. At the end of the month, on February 25th and 26th, our middle schoolers will be having a lock-in right here at the church. And they'll be taking part in the bed race, which is downtown to help raise money for disfortunate people. And later that afternoon, on Saturday the 26th, we'll actually be going to Brookside Glen to help have some fun with some of the retirees that are there. So if you have any more questions, like I said, call me, email me. You can stop by the youth booth to pick up information on paper so you can take that home with you. And in the meantime, hopefully God will bless you, and you will find him where you seek him most. And have a great evening. Bye.